Hello, and welcome to Mail News. I'm your host. Our main cases today are an avalanche in Troms and an interview with a local sports hero, Eirik Sangot. The man accused of killing the 8-year-old Monika Svinglinskaya in 2011 is put in custody for at least 8 more weeks. The police first thought the girl died of suicide, but has later ruled that it was suffocating which killed her. The 32-year-old man, originally from Lithuania, was in October 2014 arrested accused of intentional murder. However, the locals are still frightened about the case and they think the police has done a poor job. There was a huge snow avalanche in Lyngen in Troms Tuesday afternoon. The avalanche struck 2 people, but only one of them made it out alive. The rescue crew found the person at about 3 meters deep. The crew tried to bring the person back to life using first aid, but it was unsuccessful. And the police recommend people to stay away from the area until it's safe. Now we'll look at an interview with a local sports hero, Eirik Sangold from Sund, who got silver medal in the Junior Norwegian Championship jumping competition. Over to you, Christer.
Today, we are with us Eirik, a local sports hero and athlete. And tell me, Eirik, when did you become an athlete?
Well, I started at the local sports club 4 years ago, and I started doing competitions like right after I joined, almost.
Without any training or experience from before?
No experience from before, but I had done a little bit of training in the technique, but I excelled in the technique and, yeah, like jumping over because I'm tall, good looking, strong, and I have the techniques, like I said, 3 times now.
So you had talent from the beginning, and as we can see, you have obviously won a lot of medals. And when did you win your first competition?
When I won my first competition was I think a week or 2 after I started, and it was height jump without the running to the pole.
So,
Maybe this medal, I don't know. I have some more here. I don't know.
so you had quite a talent from the beginning, and where do you think this talent came from?
It came from me.
Good answer, but what's the secret to your success? I really want to know.
It's being tall, good looking, have the techniques, and mostly be me.
Oh, and who trained you? Yeah.
I learned the basic techniques in what I do in the athletics from Bjarne Nygård. He's my trainer, and without him, the sports club I'm in would have not existed.
So he's kind of a local hero to someone like you who do sports.
Yeah, he's 80, I think, and still more, still better in running long distances than most of the young people today.
So he's very well trained then. And
Better than you.
so Eirik, is there any reason that you became perhaps as strong, tall, or good-looking as you are?
It was because of who I am, my genes, my childhood,
Tell me a little more about your childhood.
my childhood was mostly misery because I was bullied from first grade, and but it's thanks to the bullies I have become so strong that I am now because I was in a lot of fights with them.
And how many medals have you exactly won, if you
I have
can
lost,
count them?
I have lost count. Maybe 100, maybe more. I'm not I have not so many medals like the average athletics man in doing these competitions. Most of the athletes get like 100 medals a season, so I don't have actually so many, but I have many gold medals, and that's what counts.
But I heard you won a silver medal this weekend, and why is that so?
Well, it was not my best day. I ate a bad pizza, but it was big competition where all the youths from all over Norway competed, and I did not jump so high as I could.
Mm. And what else than high jump do you compete in?
I have that ball throw, and that disc throw, and that ball with the chain throw.
Sledge and
Sledge.
discus.
Yeah.
Uh, why do you think people consider you as a local sports hero or icon for the younger generation?
I actually don't know. I just do this to win. I am not an idol someone could worship, but I would like to.
So you don't uh, care about your fans?
No.
Well, don't you care about anyone? Isn't there anyone you wanna thank for making you as you are? Perhaps a sister, brother.
No, I would, and it's one I like would to thank, and that's my dog, Shelby, because he's so small and cute. You you get happy when you see him.
Is isn't there anyone else you want to thank than your dog? Perhaps
Well,
your trainer who has been in the club for how long?
30, 40 years.
Yeah. Don't you want to thank him for making this all come possible?
Yes, but if the athletics club have not been there, I most likely excelled in other sports.
So you say that you're good in almost anything.
Yes.
I think we'll end the interview there. Back to you, Lars.
The New York Times reports that a major snowstorm in southeast of US caused many problems throughout the states. Because of this, schools had to cancel, parades were rescheduled, and flights were cancelled. As spokesman for the Department of Emergency Management in Kentucky, Buddy Rogers said, "It's bad and it's only going to get worse before it gets better." Now we'll head over to Sigurd, who's going to tell us about the weather for the next few days.
Welcome to Sky News, where we take a look at the weather. We don't have a lot of time today, so I'll just show you a quick peek from Scandinavia. As you can see, the cold is still there in the northwest region of Europe, with Oslo down to minus 11 degrees Celsius. We only had 7 kroners to make this film, and because of our low budget, I have to stop now. Back to you, Lars.
all we had for today, guys. Make sure to tune in tomorrow.
Bad pizza, but